Hi, Ornella, Daphne here. Thank you for sending in your essays again and these beautiful corrections. I'm so impressed with these corrections. I always take time to read them through, and these are really, really good. This is such a lovely way to improve, and your list of errors is absolutely fantastic. Well done, you. Really, really impressive. And I can see how long this is taking you, so great effort here. Um, Now, you asked me about comparative. You can argue it just in one direction, okay, but you would need a sentence like this, which you've got here, although, okay? So as long as you've got this sort of concession, it's called, then you're okay. You can argue it one way. If you prefer, you could have one paragraph here and one paragraph on the other, okay? So it is completely up to you as long as you acknowledge, so you have to address both parts of the question. Don't leave one part out, okay? Let's go through this anyway, and I can show you what I mean. Countries with a long average working time are more economically successful than those which do not. To what extent do you agree? So experts, have debated whether long or short workdays influence the economy. Nice. The relevant or the local economy, because it's country by country, isn't it? Some believe that long shifts are great for the economy. Personally, I strongly disagree. Now, careful with this word great. For me, this is too informal for an IELTS essay. So you could have beneficial, or you could have, oh gosh, what was the word? Sorry, beneficial of economic importance, you could have, or you could have significantly important, something like that, rather than great for the economy. Personally, I strongly disagree. Okay, this essay will argue really nice, lovely, great start there. You've understood the title. That's lovely. On one hand, there's evidence that more working hours. I would put working more hours. Just change that round. Means a higher because you're comparing number of products to offer. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, by having more products as the country here. Now you'd have would be. You're kind of getting into a hypothetical, like a kind of conditional structure almost. The country would be more competitive in front of others, but maybe I would go compared to its major competitors. I think that would be probably higher level, yeah. Secondly, owners, so the business owners, we need to be specific here. Business owners have more benefits, such as, give me an example. Yeah, more pressed more, and therefore could hire more employees. For example, recent research, has the highest working day and one of the most, you're doing a superlative here. You need to have that word in there, most powerful economies. Must not be forgotten that although not all the success from an economy comes from a working day, it most definitely, yes, it is. Either it is most definitely collaborated or it collaborates with this. Watch out on the grammar there. Therefore, it's clear. Really nice. I like that. Very good sentence and well done following the guide. Okay. The sentence guide, you don't have to stay with it forever. Obviously, you're finding your own style, but now it's quite nice because it gets your essay into a really nice paragraph. So, on the other hand, although China has, so maybe rather than China, maybe Chinese workers are highly productive and the country is economically successful. The impact of short work days, yes, maybe here on mental and physical health cannot be overstated. Perfect, you've done that really well, that sentence. It's a difficult structure, high level structure, and that's really nice. This is because short working days equal more free time for employees who would then, I again do this conditional, would then have more time to consume, therefore react to the economy. I like that. For example, study in Sweden showed that by implementing 6 hours schedule per day had excellent results give me a bit more, and directly impacted consumer spending as well as improved health. I only put that there because I've put health here, so that would just be go with my correction, just to keep mentioning that. Consistent is that other countries are studying their work days and working practice maybe. So we're going to working less hours. Here, careful of have. I'm probably heard me before saying I like these modal verbs. Might have, might, may, or could. It's important not to make big statements. We can't prove it, so we just need to suggest it. Firmly believe good, but having shorter shifts have better results for the economy of the country. Will decrease the amount of working hours per day, okay, in order to continue this positive trend. Okay, but really nice. That's a good essay, really good shape there. I like how you've got the coherence sorted. You've got some very clear ideas. What we're going to work on now is just upgrading some of the grammar and putting in a bit more vocabulary. But that's a really, really nice essay. Well done. Yeah, really sorry. It is an informal letter. That is a mistake, and I will tell Ben. You're absolutely right. It's an informal letter. Sorry about that. Well spotted. Dear Samuel, whoops. Hope this letter finds you well. Writing. You don't need that. I'm just writing in response. Either I'm writing to you, but that's a bit formal. I'm writing in response to the last letter you sent me, which said you're planning to visit me. Really good. Lovely. Extremely busy on those dates. I'm really sorry about it because I really wanted. Now, either I want is okay, but better grammar would be I wanted to see you after 2 years, but it would be impossible for me to now stay with you. Okay, not stay here. You want look after you. So stay is if you go to his house. Look after you is what you're doing, and host you. So infinitive there. Impossible to this and that. I've been working on a project for the new neighbourhood in my town for the last 2 years. So present perfect here, which is lovely, but you need to have the time for the last 2 years, and those dates will be the end. You don't need another it there. Those days will be the end. So me and the company, I just say so the company, or so me and the company. It should be I. The company and I will be really busy. Or so, yeah, the company and I will be really busy. The project will finish 2 weeks after that. I really deserve yes. What about putting off? Okay, ing, putting off your trip until those dates. Or rather than giving another sentence here, putting off your trip until around September the 15th. I think it's getting a bit too much detail. I'll await your prompt response. That's a little bit formal, okay? More in keeping would be, can't wait to hear from you. And I hope you can change. Love to show you here. My city. Yeah, that's really, really lovely. Great. Really nice. You've got that tone perfectly, the informal. But it's important to show this to the examiner, because then he knows like this is formal and this is informal. So he knows that you understand the difference, and your ending's perfect. So Ornella, well done. Good work here. Really lovely to see these improvements. Fantastic. Thank you.